Yeah, so the 3 dances I went was Homecoming, because, space, I was part of the band then, so it's like, we were there, we might as well just keep going. So we did it for free, so we might as well just chill out, like, maybe, like, have some fun, so that's free admission, basically, or so. I went to a winter dance, and then senior ball, exactly so, but all 3 of them I went stag, which meant I didn't have a date, I just went by myself, just to hang with the guys.
Oof.
And so it wasn't necessarily a problem for me. I was there just to hang out with the boys, and that's all I cared about.
Yeah,
Are you seriously going to homecoming by yourself? No, I'm with my boys.
My high school prom was interesting because my school set for me. Like, I liked the learning, I liked the school aspect, the people not so much. So I really enjoyed the latter half of it. Like, the first half was like we turned up at the venue and it's like, oh yeah, we've set out the food, kind of like a wedding reception where everyone gets like set a table and shit.
Yeah.
And I was just like seated with people I just did not know. Like, all my friends were on the other side of the room. I was on the table with a girl I didn't know, which sucked. But it was. Eventually, I got comfortable. Like, eventually, I was, I kind of was like, okay, they're not gonna, belittle me for being here, for example. And then, dinner was okay, and then we got to go out, and it was like, okay, we went sort of outside, and fucked about, and stole my friend's shoes or whatever, like general fucking about as you would do at 15.
Yeah.
And then I guess came like the sort of the evening dance, and I sat there stoically not dancing because I just was embarrassed of myself. And I think I joined in for like maybe the last 4 songs, to which I did enjoy myself. And I wish I'd have done it more. I wish I'd have not been so cold, and maybe I'd have been better. But like, it's just not for me.
Yeah.
So I'm not the sort to go.
You would actually seem so antisocial in an American system, unfortunately, just because of the volume of them and all.
Well, that's the thing, like, because I was the quiet kid. I spent the first 3 years of my school life in the library, let alone nose in a book. Like, straight up my lunch times, I went to the library and sat there, like, and it was so peaceful.
Okay, Crimson said, the food was not worth the $10. Oh yeah, for some of the balls, you just have to pay for admission, actually. This was fundraising too for the school, for me. Some of them.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so that's part of it too. And then Crimson also said, I was solo for the senior ball. Well, if you donated enough to my OnlyFans, I'd be your date. I'm kidding.
You called it an OnlyFans.
Yeah, OnlyFans in your honor, lovely.
Yay.
Oh, not worth the 70. I don't have my glasses in, or my contacts in. Oh, either way, that point stands even further then, at that point.
You're cleaning blind?
I mean, I have my gunners in, so I have my amber lights. I don't get headaches as I'm standing at the stream. I don't have my contacts in, and these gunners are not prescription. Oh, so Ein's messaging us, so we could go on.
Yeah. I'm telling him to get his ass in here.
He is, and then we'll start from strats with the base stuff. Yay!
Yeah, we get to tutorial with Ein and then take him.
We need to adjust the images real quick. Let's do so.
No topper.
1, 2.
1.
Hello.
Hello.
Would you like to introduce yourself to stream on my end?
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Ein Falseblood, GaleForce's very own mercenary of death and bearer of the 13th tarot. Talk is cheap, but my services aren't, so put your money where your mouth is and let's talk business.
First and foremost, how are you feeling, lovely?
Good.
You had good dinner?
What'd you have?
Pizza.
I thought we talked about it in DMs. He has a za.
I meant, what kind of pizza? And did you have garlic bread?
Supreme. It was a Supreme pizza.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Good stuff, good
I
stuff.
like it quite. I can quite try myself. Oh, my supermarket do like a spicy fajita pizza, so it's like all the chicken and peppers and spices, and I love it so much.
Mm-hmm.
Been on a real spice kick over the last year or so.
Spice is good.
Going back to things real quick, just to address our last chat topic before we asked it if you have the game booted up or so, Ein. Crimson, maybe in VR, I'll treat you to a real nice ball, because one of my online friends, Nichikana, there was a really lovely winter ball in VR. Just to chill out, mingle, socialize with friends. So we could totally just hang out sometime then. And treat you to a better social experience more than just what we usually do. Once again, if my weekend's free enough, I'm looking to chill, and I know you said you weren't free, but hey, we'll see what we can do. Oh,
We should probably pause this here.
we should probably go to the beginner stuff. So load another job. Alright, well, yeah, load the first stuff. Hi, Ein.
We're gonna run you through a tutorial on it. That's good with you. And it's pretty self-explanatory, but yeah.
Yeah, it's just power washing.
Okay. The roll is up, so let me make sure that Carp is on. All our friends. Okay. So you guys should be able to shift tab join game, or I'll invite you if not.
Yep. But should ask you overall, was your day good, Ein?
Slow, but nothing too terrible.
There you go.
Okay. Yeah. Now, just tell me, Ein, now being this is your first job, are you getting tutorial prompts on your screen, or?
Kind of, yeah.
You should be having a little box on the left-hand side.
Yeah.
Okay, well, as long if you follow that, you'll be okay. I say that because I could give you a rundown myself, or you can follow the boxes. It is up to you.
The main thing though is that we might need to change this, right? Because we loaded in, I didn't take from your loadout 20, so to that end we have this face. What
I've changed it. Yeah, I mean I've changed my gun to the basic already. But,
there you go.
Yeah, so just quickly going through it, Ein, obviously you can, you just go power washing. If you right click, you basically go on to continuous spray mode. And for more control, if you press C on your keyboard, Ein, you go into freeform, where your camera doesn't move, but your obviously your cursor does. You can use control to crouch 2 different levels. So you can basically, get all those different angles in there. And the other one to note is R to rotate your washer around, so you can do horizontal and vertical sprays.
You should also be able to mouse wheel scroll up and down, and that will change, of course, the nozzle that you have. So the different colors, the bigger spread means bigger area, but it's not going to be as pressurized. So if you really need a dry me stain off, you're going with the smaller nozzles then.
Yellow supremacy is my general tip. Obviously, red is good for small details like the wing mirrors here. The other thing, if when we get especially further in and you're like, oh, where's that last piece of dirt? If you hit tab, it will highlight it all for you.
Be careful, on later maps you will flashbang yourself with orange.
I mean, I'm stood on the and if it's like the whole map is dirty, you will get wrecked. But yeah, just to effectively, power streams are just chatting away and washing cars and stuff.
Just nice, calm, chill.
It's
So you know who to thank for getting you the game.
Yes, Cruzy, thank you.
Lovely.
Uh-huh.
You can thank Flanny for their effort too now. It was a team effort.
Oh, it was... Oh, well, thank y'all both.
I got Cruzy a discount.
Actually,
Discounts
they were out of keys. I just bought it straight up.
Oh,
It's
my
fine,
desk.
bud. It's fine. Real quick, the main thing we were talking about was was the American socialization of school balls, homecoming, etc., stuff like that before you came in 9. And talking to Crimson in chat, we were talking about how he didn't have the best time at his own balls, or also like a high school relationship as well. Their last comments were talking about me, that VR ball. That sounded a lot less stressful than the ones I was at, but also socialization. Just bad at events, and think fast, Chuckle Nuts, in response to the pressing tab and you'll flashbang yourself comment. Yeah, I don't need to force you out of your comfort zone ever at all. It's just, a standing offer, but I will recognize that I am, once again, the extrovert out of all of my friend groups that I'm always in, basically. So to that end, yeah. You don't have to take me up on anything that I ever say, but it's just, I'm putting it out there as a friend in case, like, it might be a good idea or not. It's not a good idea for you, and that's totally fine.
You know what, Cruzy? I've just had a thought, and it's it's an interesting thought.
No.
So obviously, I have some, sort of secret new model in the works, new design, etc. But my model it's adorable, but it's been the same one for the last sort of 3 years or so. So what if I had, as my return, an alternate outfit? Because I think it might be more simple enough to get an alternate outfit design, kind of like how you have your 3.0s, but then at the same time, my brain is like, oh, but it will be the exact same, kind of costs just to get a new outfit than it would just to go full am. So, alright, that's one of those. Let's do back garden. This should bring us all together.
Should.
Yeah.
But yeah, you are thinking about maybe a new outfit then?
I was mostly just tossing it out to see how you guys thought, if you'd like how an alternate outfit Fanny would look compared to brand new Fanny. But to be honest,
the thing is,
it's not something I've put.
Of an alternate outfit has a reason for being an alternate outfit. What would you be thinking for yourself?
Maybe just something more ornate and dressy, like sort of a halfway between, I guess.
Because I was about to say, I could see you going one of two ways, is you kind of thought, like, your priestess garbs to an extent or so. So then the idea comes out to my mind of you could either flex to be human casual, not, underdark. Maybe a nice cozy, like, going out on the town outfit or so. I say out on town, like, shopping or so. Cozy on that side or so. Or exactly so, go full ballroom dressy. Go very much so more regal, actually, then.
Yeah, I was thinking definitely more dressy, sort of, if these are my standard clothes, and yeah, I suppose my priestess garb, but this would be like ceremonial, like the sort of thing that I would wear to a dance, rather than just being myself. So yeah, maybe it could be something I could do. So maybe it's time to break out the old art model like I did for you, and pull out a design.
Yeah, and just see what kind of fun that you might have then in that case, right?
And it has to have much appeal of the certain type.
You are a dark elf.
I gotta get those push-ups in, like.
Yeah. I understand you out and clear. Crimson says, yeah, I can be an extrovert if I have to with other introverts, but among extroverts, I'm more quiet. Yeah, you're the same as me, Crimson. You are an extroverted introvert. If nobody else wants to step up out of your friend group that says anything, then I guess I might as well. I don't mind it. But if there's other boisterous, louder voices in the party, then yeah, I'll let them deal with it.
I think I'm kind of the same in a way. Like, a lot of my friends are really quiet, and they won't, I've spent all my life around my sister, and she will climb up at the sight of another human. But so I'm always the one who's like, oh yeah, I'll go and talk to the desk, because the others are too nervous, or whatever the hell. But, if I'm around a group of people, some of them are just absolute people pleasers and not people pleasers. Social butterflies. And they are controlling the room, as it were. Then yeah, I'll let them go. Because, like you.
Well, that reminds me, talking about like the equalness, I'll have you know I am in fact royalty now because I finally have my permanent crown installed.
Hooray!
Yay, dental woes.
Dental jokes.
Yay. Nice here though, what's his face? Ein. Because you're here, I get to ask this question out to you two here. We need a dynamic name. It's not a ship name, because it's not like we're all... it's not like we're in that kind of relationship. But we need like a group name for us three here. Because my stream title is really just Cruzy and her Dark Elves, but that's more disingenuous.
Well, you could always go with the one that I mentioned.
And that is...
Dark Elf Sandwich. No comment.
Kind of like what I said earlier last week with D3. I don't know how. Anytime there's talked about like artwork or like dynamics with me, I'm always put in the compromising situation. Like, it's true, I am sandwiched between two lovely dark elves, but I don't think that's I don't think that's necessarily the way I want that to be branded as. We could definitely have something better than this.
I mean, better the devil you know. Like,
I mean, it's not like I necessarily mind it on one end, but at least on the branding side, I do.
My brain said 2.5 elves.
Two and a half elves. You actually killed yourself with your own joke, brother!
He is gone. Like,
you good? You get sprayed in the face for that.
Something tells me that's what we should go for with a reaction like that.
Am I actually getting pushed
Yes,
by... I am.
I'm pressure washing you away out of spite. Oh, goodness. Oh.
Something I should mention to you, Iron, gameplay mechanic-wise. You may have noticed that you are earning money for what you do. And if you hit escape, you can go and find the shop and buy things such as extra power wash equipment,
or clothing,
new tools, or clothing. So, for example, you can equip a green suit. Who's currently
I'm looking for it.
If you hit E, you should be able to go to clothing and just adjust your outfits from there once you've bought one.
That's like a cyan green though.
Wait, they don't have like a dark.
They don't have a dark green.
You'd think they would.
I mean, you can just get the Christmas outfit for free. It's free.
I'm actually gonna have a look through now.
I mean, I'm just being honest here. It is free, so.
It might look a bit better in person. I mean, it's only $50, so you could get it.
I mean, my second primary. Well, I'd say my secondary primary, like the three main colors I have is like green, purple, and black. So.
I mean, I'm purple, so go black. Or if you want purple, I'll go black, and then I'll never go back because you know what they say.
I bought the black one.
Nice.
There you go. And then like I said, you press E, it brings up what the power wash that you have, and then there's a clothing tab, top right.
Yep.
Because I'm just yellow with the lime gloves, exactly so, because that's me. Hi.
I got purple and purple gloves.
There you go.
I love how I immediately went for the clothing instead of like something that would be useful for me.
Fashion over function. Speaking of, actually, did you see the Monster Hunter announcement, Ein?
Oh, I'm so excited!
So, for those of you that don't know, Ein, will you take the floor?
Okay, so
Also, wait,
Monster
actually,
Hunter.
before you start, actually, I'm sorry, this is about time to interrupt. Are you streaming? 'Cause I need to edit my stream title, if not.
I am not streaming now.
Okay, continue on with your fixation on Monster Hunter.
But anyways, Monster Hunter Wilds is the latest installment in the series, and they just announced this morning that Monster Hunter Wilds would be getting a public beta test that will be available for Steam players on October 31st, which is Thursday. But it's also available for PS5 players, I want to say the 27th through the 29th as well. I want to say specifically for like PS5 or for like PS Pro members. But it will be the public beta will be available from, I want to say, the 27th to the 1st of November. So you have ample time to give Monster Hunter Wilds a try, and it's free. The beta test.
It's free, so you can see how your system runs on it. Not to mention too that for winking times, crossplay is enabled as well. It brings up my favorite industry story that came around. If you guys know the Yakuza series.
Yes.
Yeah.
The newest one, Pirate Yakuza, with Majima as the main character. They literally had their latest announcement in the State of Play trailer. Literally said that they're pushing their release date up a week in February, and from RGG, the devs, they literally said, "We want to give you peace of mind to play that other game when it comes out," referring to Monster Hunter. So they would have pushed up. They would have pushed up their own game dates, so you aren't put that on which to play. You can have your week.
The name of the game was Yakuza Pirate in Miami, wasn't it?
Yakuza like
Pirate in Hawaii. Yeah. Why did I think Miami? That's like one of the worst.
Hotline Miami and Yakuza, I can see it. Tiger drop negates all damage.
Now I'm just imagining like Yakuza, but it's Golden Girls. And then...
Goodness gracious. Also, it's gotta mention how the devs really went out on covering every pixel and dirt. I mean, this is PowerWash Sim. This is... you getting the death you get on the tin. It's power washing, people. Simple as that. You having fun, Ein?
I discovered that my cousin actually does this for like his freelance work, and like I was at my mum's birthday party, and then my cousin came over and he was like, "You know, if you ever need your drive jet washing," and I'm just like, "You seriously? You're pitching at a family gathering, like?"
What? Also, good boy, Ein, cleaning out the doghouse. I know, I deserve that.
Bad.
Oh jeez. But yes, Trinzin, at least for PC, the beta is coming out for Monster Hunter Wilds.
I mean, if it's a free demo or whatever, I'm a fucking tester. Like I
already looked into the specs of my PC, and it is guaranteed to work.
Well, I mean, otherwise, I think straight up you would buy whatever you need at that point. Then knowing you, Ein, to be able to play.
I mean, funnily enough, where I work, we have a PC that is genuinely stronger than the current Omen gaming PC I have. So yes.
But fair enough. There's something you have to grab at the end that we're microscopic, but we'll get back to that. Because at the very least, that's why we have the tab button. And the big thing about PowerWash is that you're seeing, whenever you hear that little ding noise, for instance, you're seeing the progress panel at the top right always comes in. But the devs are nice to where if you basically get 95% of a thing, it'll auto-complete the rest of it. That way you aren't pixel hunting like it's some sort of like old school point-and-click adventure. So you can... It's pretty generous with how you get to it. Because you see right there, I still had a lot of dirt on that panel, but it auto-cleared because I got 95% of that one panel. So they just said, yeah, no, good job enough. We'll take care of the, the pixel spots so you aren't pixel hunting for the rest of your time.
In the harder jobs, they do, like, increase that threshold a little bit.
Or they cut pieces up more as well, so it's harder. But, yeah, rule of thumb is it benefits the player for anti-frustration more than anything. You've seen right there, that was like almost one panel that was not covered up yet, and it did it for me.
having played through all the DLC, so the Alice in Wonderland stuff has a really nice threshold, kind of like these jobs, and it's just really fun to play. Whereas the Warhammer 40k, as much as I love the jobs, they're so tedious.
I mean,
There
I
is,
feel
like,
like
no
you
threshold.
I feel like for the source material too, I think that's kind of like you're doing your due diligence now.
I have to ask,
I'll be
how
honest
is
with
Midgar?
It is fun. It is actually really fun. Like, I don't understand. You get to clean mechs and shit. Like, I don't understand much of it because I've never played it. But I did wonder if you would be interested in playing the Final Fantasy because, to be honest, if you've got used to the PowerWashing here, we could move on.
At some point, I would love to try the Midgar. I don't know a whole lot about Final Fantasy VII's story, but I am a fan of the series.
There you go.
So I would definitely be down for that at some point.
Well, we're basically going through the campaign missions with you here, Ein. And, you know, we'll start with scope, because the DLC ones, depending on, are very big.
And in all fairness, like, I think probably wait until you get more powerful tools till you start the DLC as well.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what tools it starts you with, but, you know, it's probably worth having, like,
It's like
getting all
basic
the...
tools.
we're using them to be in, like, you know, contrast to you, because we've got the Pro Tools, obviously, but, like, so we've sort of stuck with the basic ones. I mean, I could show you the Pro Tools, and I could show you how fast I could clean this fence, like... you ready, Ein?
Just press tab on the
Sure.
fence and just see.
Oh.
Done.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Give. I
No.
need.
Honestly, get them.
Earn the money yourself. Do the cleaning here too with us.
Mm-hmm.
So how's the Einwashing going?
I love the term Einwashing.
Einwashing. Ein chat, Einwashing. What other Einisms can we get here?
Einbait.
So, okay, like, going back to things though, like, do I need to get, like, art of me, or, like, holding up, like, fake elf ears for 2.5 elves on this end, or?
Oh my god, we need 2.5 elf art. Like, and also I'd love 2.5 elves. I think it's great. I feel like the first artwork is just both of us.
To be fair,
Just
if I
using-
can play an elf in most in like most games and whatever, I would be going out of my way to do so. It's just, you know, I didn't make myself an elf. Cruzy, the idea, the girl herself, which is hilarious in hindsight, considering how much I love them. It's alright, so that's my two principal love interests here, anyway.
Yeah.
Yay.
We got a little homely. sort of
What
thing
was that
going
noise?
on. I was trying to not say three-way, okay?
Also, Ein, did you leave?
Right? I think he died.
I think he did die. Well, it's not a 3 anymore, let's be honest.
No.
I'm checking Discord. He's still
alright.
there, but like you see, you know, like, in the lobby, he's not here.
No, he is gone.
Well,
So we'll wait for now. You can
Mhm.
always hot join. He can hot join back. So.
yeah. Let's just wait for him.
So we're all alone.
Yep. It's just 1.5 elf now.
Oh. Oh, we got a message.
Hello?
Up. Welcome back.
Oh!
Yeah, we were
I
wondering.
died for like a second.
Welcome
We-
back.
yeah.
Resurrection.
I mean,
Close enough. Welcome back. I'm post-blood.
Like a solid minute on my side.
Yeah, it's like, I
Or
saw.
as Serena Penguina said, Uno fake blood.
Hell no. That'd be the Danganronpa pink blood.
I need to talk to Serena. Why I miss her.
The best thing I can say is, like, are you free this weekend, dearie?
What for the VR thing?
I'm planning, you know, my own VR drinking night or so, whenever, well, if you can line yours up, just sometime this weekend, Friday, Saturday. I didn't say Sunday, because Sunday was going to be, Serena and Rika's own night. With, inviting our VR friends.
And this is next week, right?
This is this coming week.
Okay.
So that would be
I should
this,
be able
this
to make
weekend,
it.
This weekend block. The 25th,
Well.
26th, 27th is the weekend block where we're talking about here.
I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I certainly can, because, you know, it's not like I'm
Yeah.
doing anything else at this time.
I saw a cat.
Yay! Welcome back, Nine.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's continue on then. But I'm sad that you died. Yeah, 2.5 elves, I guess. I really am surprised how I didn't actually make myself an elf. What compelled me not to do so? Back when I was design docking Cruzy. Well,
Oversight.
oversight. Dang. Darn, GG. I missed one of my favorite types of archetypes. Oh,
It's oversight because I see over you.
Yeah, whatever you say, old man.
I mean, you are like, oh, you're so tiny, I love you. Like,
So I did a funny story. Amy, if you're still in here, I was with my arcade group. I sent the pictures. Of me just hanging out at the arcade with my friends to you two. Amy, one of my friends, and also a resident YouTube chatter here. Also as well. We were both standing next to each other, and one of the friends was saying like, "You guys are around the same height, right?" I'm like, we're standing next to each other. She's 5'2". In reality, I'm actually 5'4". And she was so confused too, of like, what? I thought you were 5'2", you traitor. I'm like, no, I was 5'2" when Cruzy was created, so that's what her canonical height is. I'm 5'4" IRL, but I'm whatever height the joke needs to be now. It's like my gender online.
5'2",
Yeah, Cruzy's a girl, but
5'4".
I'm whatever gender makes it funnier.
Still, like, 5'2", 5'4", still small.
I mean, shorter than both of you, but I can just call you old man, old woman, whatever way. Just how old are you, Flanny?
Darling it. In what?
Elf years.
You're elf.
Oh, so in my calculation, or at least in my, like, Elven faction, I went to, what am I now? I am 254.
How old are you, on?
But I don't know. I think like I'm like 9,000.
You start in the 500s.
Yeah, he's an old man.
Old man.
Right. What are we missing?
If
Yeah,
you
we're
think we're
seeing-
missing
I
stuff,
could
'cause
still kick your ass in a fight.
whatever you
This
say,
is
whatever you
stepping
say,
stone.
dearie. But if you need like, if we get to this point where it says 99%, but we don't see a little pop-up sign, you can press escape, and it'll also, you know, bring up everything else that we're still missing too.
It'll bring you, yeah, there's an itemized list of everything that you can clean, and you'll see that it says like, so yeah, the stepping stones, and if you click one, it actually highlights it for you.
It's like a translucent
Come here.
glow around it.
Yeah, come hither, Anne. I don't know if you can figure it out, but if you go to stepping stones on the escape menu and just click on it, and then have a look down at this small rock,
Oh,
and
okay.
yeah. So it's useful for, especially in, you know, later ones where it's like, oh, one of 16 fences is missing, and it'll highlight
Yeah,
the
it's like
specific
we have 3
fence.
step edgings we need to do right now. Exactly.
Now, I can't believe
Funny,
we're
I'm.
Nothing.
leaving edging till last.
I didn't even need to say anything.
Pond miner. It's probably like under the.
You know,
rocks.
sometimes
Yeah.
I wonder what what I did actually, because man, I love Dark Elves, but also you two are gonna absolutely demonetize me sooner or later without really meaning to.
I will add you no money.
You will make no money. You will not collect 200. You will go to jail. All right, time to look at your wonderful time
You know-
lapse and see how you did. I'm gonna get to see the time lapse
Jesus.
where Aiden just kind of dies. Actually, hold on.
Oh yeah. What?
I'm just gonna watch. Oh, I didn't get to see.
Days playing
It was
the
too
house
fast.
and then... Damn. Oh, how's your money set, Sean?
I'm at 69.25.
You can't help yourself, can you?
Keep buying more cosmetics.